Today we will talk about quantum numbers. Quantum numbers are the index numbers which give us complete information about the electrons present in an atom. There are four quantum numbers. Number one is principal quantum number. It is denoted by n. It tells us about the main energy level, that is shell in which the electron is present. It also tells us about the energy of an electron at average distance of the electron from the nucleus. The values of n are 1, 2, 3, so on. That is natural numbers. If n is equal to 1, it is first shell. It is named as K shell. If n is equal to 2, it is L shell. If n is equal to 3, it is M shell. If n is equal to 4, it is N shell, and so on. Thus, principal quantum number tells us the name of the shell or main energy level in which the electron is present. We must note that the number of electrons in a shell is given by the formula 2n square. If n equals to 1, that is first shell, the number of electrons equal to 2 into 1 square, that is 2 into 1 equals 2. If n equals to 2, that is second shell, then the number of electrons equals to 2 into 2 square, that is 2 into 4, that is 8, and so on. Second quantum number is our azimuthal quantum number, which is also known as orbital angular momentum quantum number or subsidiary quantum number. It is denoted by L. It gives us information about the number of subshells and the shape of the orbital. It is represented by L. The value of L depends on the value of m. If n is equal to 1, then the values of L are, it has only one value, that is 0. And if the value of L is 0, it will represent S subshell. Here it will represent 1s subshell. If n is equal to 2, that is second shell, then L has two values, 0 and 1. 0 represents S, that is 2s, and 1 represents 2p, and so on. We must note these points about azimuthal quantum number. That is, if L is equal to 0, it represents S subshell. L equals to 1 represents P subshell. L equals to 2 represents D subshell. L is equal to 3 represents F subshell, and so on. Point number 2. The value of L starts from 0 to n minus 1. अभी हमने देखा अगर n का वैल्यू 1 है तो L का वैल्यू 0 होगा, एक ही वैल्यू होगा. The first shell has only one subshell, that is 1s subshell. If n equals to 2, L can take two values, that is 0 and 1. Third point, the value of L equals to total number of angular nodes. अब हम बात करेंगे मैग्नेटिक क्वांटम नंबर की. It is denoted by m or ml. It gives us the information about the number of orbitals and the orientation of orbitals in a subshell. The value of m depends on the value of L. यहाँ हम देखेंगे वैल्यू ऑफ L. अगर L का वैल्यू 0 है, ये S सबशेल को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा, तो m के जो वैल्यूज होंगे वो होंगे, m का यहाँ पर एक ही वैल्यू होगा, m इक्वल्स टू 0. यानी S सबशेल में एक ही ऑर्बिटल होता है. नंबर ऑफ ऑर्बिटल्स इज 1. व्हेन L इक्वल्स टू 1, दैट रिप्रेजेंट्स P सबशेल. तो P सबशेल में 3 ऑर्बिटल्स होते हैं जिनमें m का वैल्यू होगा -1, 0, 1. तो ये जो P ऑर्बिटल्स होते हैं उनको हम डिजिग्नेट करते हैं Px, Py, Pz, यानी ये 3 ऑर्बिटल्स होते हैं. इसी तरह जब L का वैल्यू 2 होता है, ये रिप्रेजेंट करता है D सबशेल को. D सबशेल के लिए m के जो वैल्यूज होंगे इसमें 5 वैल्यू होंगी, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. तो ये जो D सबशेल होता है इसमें 5 ऑर्बिटल्स होते हैं जिनको हम डिजिग्नेट करते हैं dxy, dyz, dxz, dx स्क्वायर माइनस वाई स्क्वायर, and dz square. यहाँ हम एक पॉइंट नोट करेंगे, m का जो वैल्यू होगा ये होगा फ्रॉम -l टू +l. हम जानते हैं कि m का वैल्यू l पर डिपेंड करता है. अगर l का वैल्यू 1 है तो m का वैल्यू होगा फ्रॉम -l, दैट इज फ्रॉम -1 to +1 including 0. Now we have the last quantum number, that is spin quantum number. We know an electron spins just like the earth. An electron can spin either clockwise or anti-clockwise. So the spin quantum number has only two values, that is clockwise or anti-clockwise. The two spins are represented by either this sign, upward arrow and downward arrow, or +12 and -12.